Picture this, a debate with my mates. The burning question, could the legend of old days really shine in today's football? Ronaldo? Unanimous yes. But then, Romario. There is a doubt.
Mas é que eu não sou líder, hein?
I heard tales about him, but I was in diapers during his prime, so I never saw him live. Short guy, not your typical athlete, a lifestyle more suited for a rock star than a striker. Yet, there is another side, a master of sudden direction changes that left defenders in the dust, a 15-meter dash that seemed to bend time and space, a ball control so smooth it was as if the ball was an extension of his very soul, and so freaking lethal. Romario was more than just a footballer, he was a sensation, a magician whose authenticity now seems like a lost art in the Polish modern game. Today we dive into the career of this Brazilian legend and, in the same time, tackling the question, would Romario be as unstoppable as before in today's game? In Brazil, they whispered his name in the same breath as Pelé. But, unlike the legend, Romario didn't just stay a local hero. He became the first Brazilian superstar to venture into Europe's challenging arenas. And what Europe witnessed was nothing short of miraculous. For 5 years, Romario turned the Eredivisie into his personal playground, a goal-scoring juggernaut. He clinched the title of the league's top scorer 3 times and twice in the Champions League. Romario owned the penalty box, where defenders were mere spectators to his artistry. What about his finishing? Well, off the chart, from far, with strength or finesse, in any position. To be honest, I don't think any of the current top strikers are better than him at finishing. After lighting up the field at PSV Eindhoven, Romario was ready for a bigger stage. And what's bigger than Barcelona, right? At Barcelona, Romario turned into something even more special. He quickly became the top scorer in La Liga, showing everyone he was truly on the top of his game. In the Champions League, Romario was just as incredible. Sure, the final against Milan didn't go their way, but Romario had already made his mark. In a short time at Barcelona, he scored some unforgettable goals and left a big impression. Okay, let's talk about his physical abilities. Despite being short, his low center of gravity made him incredibly agile, a master of quick bursts that left defenders behind. Very impressive, but defenders today are a different breed. They are better athletes overall, faster and stronger, so I think the gap would have been smaller. Nonetheless, he would still be a major threat to any team. Summer '94, the stage was set for the greatest show on earth, the World Cup. And who better to light up this grand stage than Romario? Brazil came with all guns blazing, led by the dynamic duo of Bebeto and Romario up front. Throughout the tournament, Brazil carved their path to glory, with Romario as the spearhead. 5 goals, skills and precision. But it wasn't just the goals. It was his all-around play that earned him the title of the tournament's best player. He was a force of nature, unstoppable, unplayable. Not eligible for the Ballon d'Or, Romario was named FIFA World Player of the Year. What about the technical skills? There is no debate here. He is one of the most skilled ever. None of the top strikers today can outclass him on this quality. Just a year and a half after joining Barcelona, at the height of his powers, Romario made the decision that would rewrite his football journey. He chose to return to Brazil.
Que agora veio o momento de volver a meu país, estar junto de minha família, meus amigos, agora volver a minha casa.
His return to Brazil wasn't just a transfer, it was a statement of his priorities, his love for his roots, and yes, his unapologetic embrace of the Casa Nova lifestyle. Back in Brazil, at 29, skeptics thought that Romario would be more about the nightlife than netting goals. But oh how he proved them wrong. In his first year with Flamengo, the man was a goal-scoring machine. 60 goals. Yes, you heard that right, 60. Romario's club career, though, was anything but predictable. Back to Europe, then Flamengo again, on to Vasco da Gama, a stint at Fluminense, a leap to Al Sadd, then Vasco again, over to Miami FC, and finally winding down at America. Just listing his clubs is enough to leave you breathless. But amidst this chaos of club changes, one thing remained rock solid: his ability to score goals. It was like he had a magic touch. Wherever he went, the goals followed. But let's not forget about the national team. In the Copa America, Romario alongside Ronaldo formed the RR duo, a partnership that was every defender nightmare. They were unstoppable, a force to be reckoned with. And as always, a what if. What if Romario had been there in Paris the next year? Could the story of the '98 World Cup have been different? We can only wonder. Let's touch on Romario's longevity. He had a remarkable career span, filled with countless goals. But in today's fast-paced football world, would he have lasted as long? Think of Ronaldinho's intense but shorter career in Europe. Romario, with his similar zest for life in football, might have followed a comparable path. In summary, looking at the grand tapestry of Romario's career, it is clear that he would still be a formidable force in today's game. His style, a rare blend of instinct, agility, and sheer goal-scoring genius, was an anomaly back then and will be just as unique in the modern era. Romario wasn't just a player for his time, he was a player for all time.